Today, guys, I am starting up a brand new series showcasing how much money businesses make in Grand RP. And today we are going to be testing out a gun store. Big shout out to ItzFrolickzYT for loaning this out to me for 1 week so I could show you guys what it's like to own a gun store and how much profit we can make. And if anybody else out there has a business that they're okay with loaning out for 1 week, it would be greatly appreciated so I could show some people how much money can be made at different types of businesses. But anyways, I hope you go on to enjoy the video. And if you haven't already joined the server before and want to, be sure to click the link down below in the description, click on Start Playing, select which server you want to play on, register an account, and download the launcher, and you should be good to go from there. So as of right now, it's around 8 p.m. on Saturday. We're going to be going around and doing a few things in the city to try and make some money with this gun store. Next Saturday at around 8 p.m., we'll be finishing up and seeing how much money we made. So this is how much money the business made today, yesterday, a week, and a month. But of course, these numbers are not exactly correct. The way you make money from it is by buying your own guns and then selling them to people in the city, or families, or at black market. Since you can get them at a much lower price, you can then upsell them a little bit, but still cheaper than some random person buying them from the shop itself. So as you guys saw, currently in the business itself, there is no money sitting in here. So after 1 week, we're going to see how much is sitting in there. And I'm also going to be keeping a list of all of the money that I spend myself purchasing guns, and then how much I get back selling them to other people. One thing I do need to do is go and get myself a gun license, because I have not had one in months, and in order to even buy a gun from that gun store, I still need one. And I'll also keep you up to date, show you a couple of deals that I do throughout the city, and in 1 week's time, we will see how much money we can make off of it. So I guess I'll see you guys soon. So what we did is we went over to the gun store after getting ourselves a gun license, and we bought some stuff. We got 200 shotgun ammo and 15 shotguns. We spent a total of $185,000. But since we own that gun store, 40% of that will come back to us. The business balance will then have $74,000 sitting in it. So those shotguns and that ammo that we bought, we're going to take it to black market and go and sell it. We need to make 111 grand in order to turn a profit. And according to the person that lent me the gun store, 25 shotgun ammo will go for $7,000 and 50 will go for $13,000 at black market. So if we sell that shotgun ammo in stacks of 50, we'll make about $52,000. And the shotguns themselves go for $8,000 each. If we sell all of those, we'll make 120 grand. Meaning, if we sell all of that off, we'll make $172,000 from black market. And don't forget, we also have $74,000 extra just sitting in our business balance. Meaning our gross income is $246,000. But of course, we spent $185K. So our net income that we take home from selling 15 shotguns and 200 shotgun ammo is $61,000, which isn't bad at all. Now let's say we did a bulk order and we sold 10 times that amount. We'd then profit $610,000 off of one order. That's pretty decent. So let's go list this stuff up at black market and make some money. Hopefully FIB has already done their raid. That's something you definitely got to watch out for if you own a gun store. Really quick update as of right now, we sold all of our shotgun ammo and a couple shotguns, I think. So we're gonna head back to the gun store, buy some more ammo, because it seems like that's selling pretty well right now, so might as well make some more money. All right, I say we buy 600 shotgun ammo. This is gonna cost me $105,000. We're gonna be selling it in stacks of 50 for $13,000 each. Meaning we'll sell it for $156,000 total. Plus, of course, we get 40% back into the business, which is 42 grand, which means our net profit is going to be roughly $93,000. It'd probably be a bit easier for me if I were to just go grab a big van or something, put a bunch of ammo and guns in the back of it, and then sell them all at black market, so that I don't have to keep driving all the way back up here. But we'll take this to black market right now and see what happens just before the server restarts. Well guys, it has been a long day, but after 1 day of looking for some deals to make, selling a ton of stuff at black market, we've made a pretty decent profit. And I'm not going to state what that profit is yet, but let's just say doing beginner jobs 24 hours in 1 day would still make you nowhere near the amount that I have made today alone. And let's just say for about 5 hours or so, I was just relaxing watching some Netflix, not even at my PC. So stay tuned because we're going to make some solid profit from this. There are a few things I do need to go over, but we'll get into that later on when we're going over the final profits for the entire week. I'm hoping we can make literally bucket loads of money, but we shall see. All right, so a little update on the business. So far, it's going pretty good. We made a lot of sales. We bought a bunch of stuff, sold it all for some profits. But there is one thing I do need to let you know. Now, I didn't know this going into it, but apparently buying businesses now, you're not able to buy product from your business. Or I mean, you are, but it won't appear in your profits. So what ended up happening was I spent about $1 million buying my own product, thinking it was a bug. It's not showing up in the profits. It'll probably show up later or something like that, but it never did. Contacted some admins about it and they told me, yeah, you can't do that anymore. And I was really bummed out because before I had a 24/7. I used to do that all the time with solar panels, even with my tattoo parlor. But like I said, they changed it. So now what you need to do is actually get one of your buddies to come over here and buy X amount of goods. So I would give one of my friends $1 million. They would buy $1 million worth of rev ammo or shotgun ammo or something like that. They would give me all of the weapons. I would give them $1 million, like I said, and I would get about $400,000 back in the profits. Like I said, if I bought it myself, I would lose 400 grand right off the bat. And that's how I make most of the profit, because I get 40% back from what I buy and then I upsell the items afterwards. And right now the business isn't actually doing bad. Now, just so you do know, a lot of this money right here is from me actually buying the items or paying someone to do it for me. But today alone, we made about 355K, which is pretty decent. I actually have not bought anything from this business today, but you saw how much money I had currently sitting in the balance, $1,856,000. So like I said, if I were to go in here and I were to buy one revolver, right? 18,000 bucks. Yeah, I know I have it marked up a tiny bit right now. And boom, we bought it. Now, if I go to my business, the profit should increase, but sadly it doesn't. And another thing that's kind of crazy is if you buy products from your own business, the commodities also don't go down. So you could buy as many items as you want. You literally have an infinite amount of them. It's just you won't make a single dime off of it, which kind of sucks. So like I said, just a little heads up, if you do decide to buy a gun store, make sure you hire someone to buy the items for you, because if you do it yourself, you're not going to make any money, to be honest. But like I said, currently, we're doing pretty decent. I'm going to save that for the end of the video to let you know exactly how much profit I've made, but I'll just say this, out of everything I've bought from the business so far, plus the money we've made AFK from the business, I'm just going to say we have made a pretty good amount of money, and I was considering ending this literally on the second day. But right now we got to shop at Black Market. We're just selling some items off. I still got another 4,000 rev ammo, 4,000 shotgun ammo I think to sell, so we'll get that all sold, probably buy some more stuff. And I guess I will see you guys on Saturday and let you know how the business did, and then we'll check out another one after that. So guys, I'm going to be ending off our gun store test a tiny bit early. It is Friday right now, but tomorrow I do have a couple things to do, meaning I'm going to go out to my boat for a giant party. So I'm not going to be free then. So we're ending it today. We made some pretty decent money. So in total of the stuff that I purchased myself from the gun store and sold off, our net profit from that is $4,673,000. And we have sold all of it off. Actually, at the current moment, I still have maybe 500 rev ammo currently being sold at Black Market right now. But other than that, everything else has sold off, and I've calculated how much it cost me, how much I sold it for, added up exactly what we put inside the business profits as well. Like I said at the very beginning of this, I spent like 800K to $1 million, and that didn't go into the business profits, even though it should have. I just didn't know what I was doing then. So I didn't take that off the total amount, because if you have a gun store, you'd obviously figure that out, just like I did, and you learn by your mistake, I guess. But either way, we have had this gun store from Saturday last week to Friday this week, so we had it for pretty much 6 days. Let's take a look at our totals here. So in the business, I have not taken a single dime out. Actually, no. I took out 19K when I first got the business just because I thought it was bugs. But we have $2,996,331 in the balance of our business. So we're going to go ahead and take that out. And that is also included in our grand total, by the way. So that's not on top of the 4 point something million that we made. It's included. Now, I'm just going to say this. I did maybe 1 or 2 bulk orders. And by bulk orders, I mean selling 1,000 rev ammo or like 1,000 shotgun ammo. I did not make any major bulk orders. Most of the stuff that I purchased from the gun store or had someone purchase for me and then I sold after, I sold all of it at black market, which made me the most amount of money because I was selling stacks of 50 rev ammo for 13K and shotgun ammo for about 12,800, and they were selling like hotcakes at certain times. And to be honest, it wasn't really that stressful. First, let me just take the money out of the business here, right into our bank. Like I said though, it wasn't actually that stressful. And to be honest, it was kind of beneficial. If you're okay with leaving your PC on a lot, you can make a ton of money. Plus, as an added bonus, I got a bunch of shards. And I actually did spend some, but I have 1,600 shards just sitting here. So I'm going to open some of those containers, hopefully get some stuff that I could sell, like those backpacks for dirt cheap, 200K, 300K, but just AFK, I made some pretty decent money, sold stuff at black market, came back every 2 to 3 hours to renew the lease on the shop, and in total we made nearly 5 mil. Now don't forget this is the first time I have ever owned a gun store, so I don't really have connections to sell massive bulk orders like normal gun store owners, like the person who actually lent me this gun store. So of course, if you have connections, you can make a whole lot more. And like I said, if you're okay with leaving your PC on 24/7, checking back in with your black market shop, selling all kinds of items, you'd be making $1 to $2 million per day just off black market. And I could say that's kind of what I was doing. A couple days at a time, I wasn't really selling that much because I had other things to do in real life, but when I was selling stuff, I was selling it, and I was literally just going back and forth between my house just in case FIB raided black market, and to my luck, every time I was selling stuff, FIB never pulled up, which was great. End of the day, in 6 days, I made nearly $5 million. Plus, being AFK also allowed me to get some shards. And no, I wasn't anti-AFK. I was literally just sleeping in my garage the entire time. But I was able to sell stuff at black market while I wasn't even at my PC. You can make a ton of money from a gun store. And, you know, that makes sense because you're paying like $450 million to purchase one. And in less than a week, as an amateur owner of a gun store, I made 1% of that back. So if you got connections or you're just okay, like I said, with leaving your PC on, you'd be able to make your money back pretty damn quick. And then you could just sell it when you want, and then boom, you'd have like nearly $1 billion. And then you can upgrade to purchasing a car sharing business, gas station even. Some of the good ones go for a whole lot of money, and then all you got to do is just replenish the stock in it and you're good to go. But a gun store is definitely a great business. Making that much money, didn't have to do too much work. I was literally watching movies half the time, finishing off The Big Bang Theory for like the 4th time. It was pretty relaxing, and I would highly recommend buying one if you have the money to purchase a gun store, which I'm assuming a lot of you guys watching probably don't have the money for, but you know what? You could save up for it. And we're going to be testing out a couple other businesses that are way cheaper than this to show you the money that could be made from each of them. So comment down below what business you want me to test out next. Cheaper ones, more expensive ones. I'm going to try my best to find somebody willing to loan it out. If not, I'll just pay some money and get it myself. But I'm going to go ahead and give this gun store back to its previous owner, and the next episode in this series will be coming out shortly. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you ever decide to purchase a gun store or were thinking about it in the future, I'm a noob when it comes to... I just killed somebody. Actually, no, they're not dead. I didn't get any stars. Okay, we're good. My bad to that guy. But if you're ever thinking about buying a gun store, I'm a noob when it comes to owning one and selling stuff from it, and I made that much money. You could probably make a whole lot more if you have connections and know people in the city that are looking to buy some stuff. Anyways, with that said, I will catch you guys in the next one.